Hey, gang, what's happening, gang? What's happening? What's happening? It is your boy, Mr. Fingers, the Mad Karaoke DJ, coming to you live from the lab all the way out in beautiful Gainesville, Virginia, with another edition of what is going on there? There's some funky stuff going on with the computer. It'll stop in a second. With another edition of Indie and Unsigned. Hope you all enjoyed your Mother's Day weekend. I was uptown. My oldest son graduated college. He will be on the show in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, June 6th, June 3rd. I'm sorry. I cannot math today. He'll be on the show June 3rd. But enough about that. Today, I have the privilege of having in-studio guest, a young man straight out of Manassas Park.
Yeah, Manassas Park.
Straight out of Manassas
MP.
Park. MP. Oh, look at you. What you gonna throw? You're gonna rep yourself. Be careful now. Be careful.
Right,
Don't be throwing up no. You throwing up no symbols. I got an HOA in my neighborhood. we gotta behave. Straight out of Manassas Park, young man by the name of DelaVega. How you doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
Excited.
Appreciate you coming by. You are. It is obvious you're nervous. Y'all. I normally don't go live until right when we're ready to go. Well, till we're ready to go live. He was in here fidgeting. He couldn't sit still. He was ready to get on the air and talk about his project. So let's just jump right into it, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are. Like, I know you for a little bit, but tell everybody who you are and what you're all about.
So I just recently started this whole music thing, but so I'm still trying to figure out like myself as an artist. I've released one song so far on all platforms. I have one other song on SoundCloud, but I'm trying to, figure out my sound, figure out my image, but I'm confident, like, it's just a learning process,
Okay.
Releasing my music. But I mean,
did you find that it was a little complicated than you first thought?
Actually, so I wrote my first song like maybe about a year ago. Actually, it was Open Hearts, the one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wrote that, and it was my first time ever trying to write a song. Like, I don't know why. I just woke up one day and then I thought of it, and then I showed my friends. They're like, "Yo, that's actually pretty tight." And then
that's generally how it gets started. Like,
yeah.
For me, it was. I mean, I've been playing the piano. We talked before we came on air. I've been playing the piano for a long time, almost twice as long as you've been on the earth. And big thing back in the 80s was, hip hop was really starting to blow up back then.
Yeah.
And we used to have rap battles in the hallway after lunch. And needless to say, I wasn't any good at it, but I could sing and play the piano. So that's where that was where I focused my energy. So I understand. I get where you come from. So are you getting any buzz? You generating any buzz from your first single at all? Getting any good feedback, positive?
Yes, actually. So when I released it, I was actually so like overwhelmed, really, but like it was very, very. It was good. I got a lot of good feedback, and a lot of people like support it, and
Yeah, and I have it on good authority that the lead producer on your track may or may not have been a guest in here a few weeks back. That being one Mr. Eric St. Clair of Last Night in Carolina. So did he do some things to try and show you like breathing or spacing or where to stand with the mic or how to deliver a line or doing overdubs and things like that?
He helps me a lot. The first time I recorded, when I first did Flattery, it was kind of hard for me because I'm not used to like singing in a mic and stuff like that. So he helped me out. But then actually I just recorded a new song about like 3 weeks ago, and he said that just from the time of, because when I released Flattery, I started like doing little projects in my room by myself. Like I have a mic that I use, but I don't really know how to use it. I'm still learning, but he told me that just from Flattery till now that I've like in the studio, he's noticed improvement, like with me feeling more comfortable around the mic and stuff like that. So
that's good. Yeah, that can be intimidating. That can
really.
And you say, I want to be a singer, I want to be a rapper, I want to get in the studio and do some stuff, and then you get in the studio and you're in the booth and the soundproofing, and they close the door, and it's like, oh man, I can't hear nothing in here. And you're looking at that mic and the music starts and you're just like, it's either your sink or swim moment. So yeah, it can definitely be right. And now tell everybody, how old are you now?
So I just turned 19 last month.
Okay, just turned 19. Straight out of Man Park, 19 years old, trying to just kick the door open on the scene. So tell us a little something about now you said Flattery is the title of the first single, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Tell us a little something about Flattery and what it's all about.
So it's, if you listen to it, it's so.
Well, this is, see, I've listened to it. I want you to tell the people what it's about.
I know.
See, this is the kind of thing you had to do. You sitting on Jimmy Fallon and, hey man, tell us about your single.
Right.
It's a song and it's by a girl, and I flattered her a lot, and her name was Reed, so I called it Flattery. That's it. That's all I got. I'm just playing. Man. Yeah, tell us about it.
So really, that song it's kind of like supposed to make you feel like, you're. So really, I wrote it because growing up, like, I didn't feel like I had a friend group around me and stuff like that, and I felt like a lot of people I felt judged most of the time. So, but then as I got older and people started like, getting older too, I felt like the things that they thought was weird that I did, like, even like the way I dressed, the way I acted, like, I started to feel like they started, and people, it's a saying that imitation is just another form.
Okay. I see where you go. Okay. So I got you.
That's where that stemmed from. It's just like, like.
Okay. All right. And so do you have any plan? Now, you mentioned earlier that you did that one. You also have Open Hearts. You mentioned earlier before we came on air that you're releasing an EP. And you said that's coming out when?
Yeah. So I'm aiming for July. It's going to be probably 3 or 4 songs. But so I have 2 projects that I'm trying to complete this summer, because I want a summer EP to come out, like, with like good vibe songs, and then I have another like more personal.
Okay.
Like slower songs and stuff.
Look at you all like trying to just buy my new mixtape. Yeah. So you're working on. So is this EP going to have Flattery and Open Hearts? Oh, these are going to be brand new songs.
I have like.
So you're working on them right now.
I have like 12 songs of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. See, we were talking earlier. You didn't tell me all that. You just wait till we come on air. It's like, you think that's good? Check this out.
Yeah.
Boom.
I got a lot of stuff that I'm very excited to. People to hear.
Okay. Now, are you going to release this on all platforms as well? Now, are you putting it out? Are you putting it out through a mass distributor? Or are you going individually to each platform?
It's a mass thing.
Okay. So you're going like through CD Baby or something like that?
TuneCore, I think it is.
TuneCore? Okay. Heard of them too. Yeah. And so then you upload that and then they put everything out. So.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing is I need I've kind of been slacking on it, but I need to create a YouTube page and stuff like. Oh,
definitely, man. This is 2000. This is 2018, man.
And that's the biggest question I get when people ask me about music. They're like, "Oh, is it on YouTube?" And I'm like, no, it's not." But
you definitely got to get on that, because, matter of fact, I don't know about TuneCore, but I know that CD Baby, if you upload your music through them and you choose the global distribution option, they will create for you a video, not like they filmed you dancing and stuff like that. It's just a video like with art
or something, right?
With a video with your album art and your music. Easiest way to get your stuff out there. Yeah, man, it's 2018. This ain't like back in the day when you just walk around handing out CDs.
Check out my stuff.
Yo, man, check my CD out, man. buy some more. Check my CD out.
I know it's hot. Check it out.
And buy a pair of these Jordans. They're only $3. They fell off the truck, so I had to pay for them. So I think what we're going to do right now is we are going to check out your lead single. You said Flattery, right? Yeah. This is the lead single, Flattery, by DelaVega. Loosen up, bro. You're doing okay. You don't have to run. You don't have to shoot through the whole thing. We got like another 45 minutes. see if you check your mom and see if she's watching.
Yeah, I think she is.
You never met a guy like me, always making money and up for some scene. And I know you wanna be like me. Imitation's just another form of therapy. Therapy. Imitation's just another form of therapy. Always making money and up for some scene. I'm sparking another blind, so hold up. Tell me why you trying to run, you know what? All your labels keep on acting. I flip the script like camera's action. I've been chasing money, you still chasing dreams. Girl, be calling me like OMG, you're on the lead. Don't you get it twisted, I'll be repeatedly. Like society's still like you ain't seen me. No, you never met a guy like me. Always making money and I'm for some scene. And I know you wanna be like me. Imitation's just another form of therapy. Imitation's just another form of therapy. Always making money and I'm for some flashback to the days of a catch slack and get laughed at for the raps that I had stashed in my backpack that I was writing in my math class. It was 10th grade in the gymnasium. Kids hate on them, bitch, hang it up. This game isn't for you, boy, you insane if you think you be playing a big stadium. But watch me to fight the odds to get even. When my stomach tight and my tie when I flip comes to anxiety, I was hot to be painted. You try to drop me, there's a difference in the air. We really this unfair, therefore you can bear with me. So be ready to see my feet ready to be. Don't up as a parasite. Prepare to meet the bees like I'm a rare breed and I guarantee you never met a guy like me. Always making money and I'm for some scene. And I know you wanna be like me. Imitation's just another form of therapy. Never met a guy like me. Always making money and I'm for some scene. And I know you wanna be like me. Imitation's just another form of therapy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that right there is the one and only DelaVega. We've been operating under the premise that we're actually running through sound, running the board through the computer, running all the sound through the computer, and apparently we're not. So we're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back, and don't go nowhere. The 2, 3 of y'all that are watching, don't go anywhere. Stay tight. We'll be right back. Holla.